Now that you've had a chance to discuss how you might handle it, let's take a look at how this group chose to handle it.
Gregory, do you know what just happened?
I'm not sure I know what you're...
Yes, you do.
Hey, if you have something to say to me...
Okay, wait. Okay, calm down. This is a conversation we need to have, so let's just talk. Okay? Gregory, first, this is a conversation, not an attack. You know how much we like you. You're one of the most helpful people we know. So you have to know we're on your side,
Well, it sure
right?
doesn't feel like it.
I'm sure it doesn't, but we are. But we also want to make sure that when people are here, they feel safe. And right now, I'm not sure Veronica feels safe.
This is what I got. Veronica was in the middle of asking a very good question about prayer. One that means a lot to her. And you interrupted her twice with comments that felt like put-downs. Now, I know you were just trying to be funny, but it wasn't funny. Rolling your eyes like that, that's not funny.
No, it's not. It wasn't. Roll my eyes.
Did anybody else get that? Is that fair?
That's right. That's what I saw.
I think we need to hear from Veronica. Why did you stop talking?
I don't know. I guess I just didn't want to go on. I felt unimportant, silly.
What do you think? What are you hearing us
I'm
say?
not trying to make anybody feel bad. I don't mean it.
Well, we know you don't, but it's still hurtful. Now we're all just trying to learn here, but we want to know that we're being heard.
Do you think it's just a habit or something? We've seen it before. Just, like this interruption.
No.
It's a habit.
Well, habits can change, I guess.
Yeah, they can.
Veronica? I wasn't trying to make you feel those things. I'm sorry about that, seriously.
Thank you. I forgive you.
Can we talk about how to help it not happen again? How the habit changes?
I could drop a brick on his foot. That's it.
Thank you, dear.
Her prerogative as the wife. That's a good choice.
Seriously. Any ideas?
I don't know, just tell me. I'll get it. Just say, Gregory, you're doing it, and I'll figure it out.
Gregory, you're doing it.
See, that's good. That's good, but I think we need a chorus. Of everyone in unison. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Gregory, you're doing it.
Okay, got it.
And then,
Okay, we got through that. It's a little, you can feel it.
You can feel the tension in there.
Yeah. It's not easy. This isn't easy.
No, you didn't. But you know what? It's interesting. If you think about what we were talking about just a few minutes ago, some of the sort of how-to or the process to go about, they honored a lot of that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, why don't we do this? Why don't you go back, let's take the group back to your participants guide where we gave you the how-tos and kind of talked about the process and use that as an evaluation or a grid to kind of hold up to how this group did it. And the first one was that to kind of check our own motivation and attitude before we go into something. And I thought Michael did a great job of that. I mean,
Yeah,
his
he was
heart-
a star.
His heart was in the right place.
But Marty and Veronica seemed a little slow to warm up.
They weren't quite there
Still
yet.
a little tough for them. But Michael was, you could tell he's really trying to help.
Yeah.
There's a helpful tone.
And others in the group seemed to try to create an environment that was conducive for, we love you, but we need to talk about this.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. And then the second one, affirm and validate the relationship.
They did that, yeah.
They did that. He
Yeah.
definitely said, the group kind of said,
Yeah.
you matter.
Yeah. And you could feel that they were for him.
The third one here says, state what the problem is and be clear and specific. Give specific examples.
Yeah.
Seem to be...
Yeah. You mumble under your breath, you know.
I mean,
you do this.
And this is how I feel when you do that.
Yeah, this is how it affects people.
Okay. The next one was to listen and seek to understand their response, that this is a conversation. So they gave Gregory a chance, and then they asked him to let them really speak to him, but they gave him a chance to kind of respond. They really tried to make it a conversation.
And Gregory still, you get the feeling this is something he hasn't spent a lot of time thinking about.
Right.
So this is new for him too, but it was okay. They just wanted to get on the table so it can be in the relationship.
Right, and as a psychologist, as I was looking at him, I was thinking, this is something that he really needs in his life. If they can do this well,
won't be the first time it's happened.
Yeah, and it's going to change him, and I could just see it changing a lot of areas of his
Well,
life.
you could see this pattern probably spilling over.
And
you
his
saw
wife,
his wife.
she looks a little relieved in the way
she's glad to be in that group.
Someone
finally,
else is naming this for me.
Yeah.
So okay. And one of the other ones that was listed in your PG or participants guide there was together formulate solutions to the problem. And the group did that. They didn't just prescribe. They didn't
Gregory,
just leave it up to him.
you're doing it.
You're doing it.
But it was fun, and they all agreed this is the way. And he said, that works for me.
Yeah.
So that was good. They had some good interaction. They kept it in dialogue. They did that affirmation kind of sandwich thing. There was affirmation on both sides.
I know a group that made a stop sign.
What do you mean? Just tell people
there was
stop?
one person who would do a particular behavior. They put the little stop sign on the table, and somebody would just hold it up. And it was a funny way of reminding the person, "We love you, but stop it."
We've had a Rambler, and we use this little land the plane was kind of the you're circling the field, buddy. It's been 2 minutes, and
You're running out of gas.
Put this thing down on the runway. It would really help all of us. So.
Okay, guys, so we want to take the fear out of this. We hope you can see this as normal and something that you are competent to do and that it's doable and it has really good fruit and people get closer.
And it's not scary for us at all to tell you to go do this, which pretty easy for
which
us.
we're doing now. So you have a couple of assignments in your next group activity. First, each of you talk about how you are in the confronting process. Do I beat around the bush too much? Do I avoid it? Do I make up things? Am I too direct and too harsh? Kind of evaluate yourself. Then also talk about how you can best receive confrontation. When you're Gregory, what do you need from people?
What do you need from the group?
Yeah.
Do I need reassurance? Do I need people to be direct?
And at this point, when you're talking about this, it may be helpful to refer back to the earlier definition of what confront really means. It means to turn your face towards something, to look at something. So even use that language. Say, when I need to look at something, it would help if y'all would do A,
that's
B, or
really
C.
clear.
Yeah.
Good word.
So have some fun with this. Do the group activity. End your session in prayer, and we'll see you
A lot
next
of
time.
prayer.
A lot of
Yeah.
prayer.
We'll see you next time.